The following program contains strong language, violence, and sexual content. It is intended for mature audiences and may not be suitable for all viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
My AI just changed. It just buzzed the front gate. Thank God you came. How many more days could I wait? I made plans with you, and I won't let them fall through. I think I lie for you. I think I die for you. Jodeci cry for you. Do things when you want me to. Like controller. Yeah, like controller. Yeah. Okay, you like it when I get aggressive. Tell you to go slower, go faster. Like controller. Yeah, like controller. Yeah. And I'm never on a wasting shawty. I do it how you say you want it. Them girls, they just wanna take my money. They don't want me to give you nothing. They don't want you to have nothing. They don't wanna see me find your love. They don't wanna see me smiling back when they knowing I lie for you. Thinking I die for you. Jodeci cry for you. Do things when you want me to. Like controller. Yeah, like controller.
What's this?
Our divorce papers. I signed them.
It's too early for the games, Teagan. So that's how we doing it. Sleep with me, soften me up, then hit me with divorce papers over breakfast.
You weren't softened. You were familiar. And I made the mistake of confusing that for safety. It was a mistake.
So what, last night was pity?
No, it was me forgetting for one night, but I knew better.
You act like I'm not trying to fight for this. Like I'm not trying to be better.
One night is you trying to be better? Let's be for real, Amari.
You want to be the victim, always. Meanwhile, I'm the villain in your little redemption arc.
I am the victim. Not only did you bruise me, you bruised my spirit deeply. And every time I tried to speak on it, you flipped it. Gaslit me.
Don't act like I didn't love you.
Oh, I believe some part of you did. But there's a part of you that hates me. I can feel it. Divorcing is what's best for us and the kids.
Hate you? I'm not that man anymore.
Then why are you standing here trying to guilt me back into a cage I barely made it out of?
You gonna regret this. And I'm standing right here. Ain't that what you wanted? Don't think you can erase me that easy, Teagan. You got my name, my kids. You think some papers changed that?
Maybe I will regret it, but I'll regret staying more.
Everything all right?
What's good, bro?
You straight?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I was actually just living.
All right, it's good to see you, bruh. You okay?
No, but I will be.
You know what I hate more than drama? Federal drama.
I didn't mean for any of this.
Now don't speak yet. Honestly, I don't give a fuck about you and Amari. That shit had nothing to do with me. Until it did. Now I got people in suits asking questions they wasn't asking before. Questions that lead straight to me.
I didn't even mention your name.
You didn't have to. That little security footage leak you pulled. That's what pulled me into this mess. You think I don't know how tight my security is? 3 people got access to that footage. And guess what? You ain't one of them.
That wasn't me. I didn't leak it.
This bitch must think we dumb or something.
Now see? That's the part where you fucked up. 'Cause you just admitted you opened your mouth, but now you didn't leak shit? Let me explain something to you. When the heat lands on my doorstep, I don't give a damn what you said or didn't say. If it led them here, it's blood on your hands.
Listen, shorty, this would go a lot smoother if you just told us who handed it over. 'Cause either you're the thief or you're protecting one.
Somebody handed you that footage. Who?
I didn't ask for it. It just...
You want to explain why my boys caught you walking into Scarlet Briggs' building last night? You don't live there. So what were y'all doing?
It wasn't like that. She didn't...
So then, what was it like? 'Cause last time I checked, Scarlet was running with Phoenix, Why would she be having secret meetings with your ass?
She didn't give me the footage. I swear. I was acting alone. She just told me where to look.
That girl been glued to Phoenix for months. Now she's running favors for you? And you expect me to believe that shit?
I'm telling the truth.
You about to piss me off. You tell versions of the truth. Ones that sound good out loud but are actually dumb as fuck when you really listen. I've been watching you spin this little fairy tale. How Teagan and Phoenix just woke up one day and decided to whoop your ass over a rumor? Nah, that's the version you sold to the internet. I don't trust a damn word coming out your mouth. You're not smart enough to pull this off alone.
That's not fair.
Fair? Fair's me asking you first, instead of letting Dre work out his frustration in here. He been waiting to catch you ever since you dropped that little video with him serving in the frame. Whole city saw that and he ain't smiled since. So yeah, this right here, this is mercy.
I didn't mean for it to go this far.
But it did. And now you're gonna talk. You already wrote your ending, Zoya. All I'm doing now is picking the last sentence.
Good afternoon. We're executing a search warrant for this property. We'll need access to the security system, any safes, offices, or locked storage. Where's all that located?
You got a warrant?
Is Harrison Stallings here?
Do you see him?
Ma'am, we're asking if he's been here recently.
No, haven't seen him since yesterday. You can check the cameras, or better yet, waste more time tearing up my couch cushions.
You live here?
Yes, and this is private property, so unless y'all plan on finding something real, I'd appreciate it if you didn't put your dirty hands on my Dior.
Heh. Anything else you'd like to declare?
Yeah. My aunt is Nancy Landgrab, so if this little raid is just for show, y'all might want to wrap it up before it turns into something else.
You hear that, Williams? Sounds like she's threatening a police officer.
Harrison. Cops just walked in. They said they got a warrant and they're looking for the office, the safe, surveillance, all that.
Fuck. Don't touch anything and don't offer anything.
I told them I don't know where anything is, that I just work the floor, open and close when I'm told. They ain't really buying it, but I ain't give them nothing.
Good looking, Ma. That's all you need to say. I'ma hit you back soon.
Last week wiped clean. Footage gaps everywhere.
Oh yeah, the system's been glitchy. You know how that goes, like old wiring, weather messing with the feed. It cuts out sometimes.
Just last week, though, everything else before that's intact.
For real? That's wild.
And who does handle the tech?
I don't know. I just serve bottles.
Well, if it isn't my favorite sister.
Girl, you got a minute?
For you, I got 10. What's up?
Hold on. Before I dump all my drama on you, how's Tartosa been? You still laid up in luxury? Or does Capri have you in a broom closet somewhere?
Nah, she exiled me real cute. Private villa, ocean view, my own little chef who keep trying to flirt and burn the salmon at the same time. I've been sipping wine barefoot for a week now. I come back tomorrow.
Must be nice.
It is. I ain't even mad. Only thing missing is company. I even brought Reese out here when I first came.
You and Reese, y'all a thing now?
It's nothing serious. He fine, he funny. And Capri ain't say I couldn't have guests. Might as well make exile sexy.
I wish I was there. I need a reset in the worst way.
What happened now?
Amari came by the house.
Came by to do what?
I guess he wanted to talk. He was on some I've been thinking about us type of vibe. Asking about the girls, saying all the shit I used to want to hear.
And you let his ass in, didn't you?
At first, we talked outside. I was on the phone with Nas when he pulled up. Nas must have got upset about him being there and hung up.
Damn. Did you even call him back?
I haven't heard from him since. Texted him, and I haven't heard nothing back. How is it that all Amari did was show up and my life is in shambles again?
Because that man know how to spin you. He always has. He be saying the exact thing your heart still ain't healed from. That's his whole game.
I know, and I still let him in the house, and we hooked up.
T, you better be joking.
I still gave him the divorce papers the next morning. Told him it didn't change anything, and I meant that. But the damage was already done.
That's probably why Nas ain't picking up that phone.
He wouldn't know anything about that. He just heard us talking outside.
That man ain't dumb. You're not the first woman he's dealt with. What he heard probably had him feeling like y'all had unfinished business.
I miss him. Not just the romance, but the peace, the softness. Like I didn't have to be on guard around him. I didn't have to perform.
Maybe this is a good thing. You're always in a relationship. We can finally just be single together and have fun.
I at least want to talk to him, though. I wish he would just pick up.
He will, eventually. Just give him time. Now go drink some tea and light a candle or something. I'll be there soon enough to save you. And don't let Amari ugly ass back in that damn house.
You've got something most people spend years trying to fake. Presence, control, discipline, and on top of that, you're coachable. That matters. Vivian didn't just drop your name. She walked your resume into this room. I took a look. I liked what I saw.
That means a lot, especially coming from you. I've kept my head down, played my part, and stayed out the headlines. I wasn't sure if anybody was really watching.
I was, and so were the brands. I'm offering you full representation under Capricorn Entertainment. That means image management, media coaching, campaign deals, and long-term planning. You'll have access to resources most athletes only dream about.
Man, that's a blessing. I've been handling things on my own, trying to figure out how to move smart, but I knew there was a ceiling without the right people in my corner. If you're willing to back me, I'm all in.
And that's exactly why I brought you here. You don't chase attention, but you've got it anyway. That's not luck. That's star power.
I appreciate you, Viv. Seriously, I know you didn't have to do all that. You looked out.
You've earned it, Reese. I'm just making sure the room sees what I see.
Then it's done. I'll have Mercedes Goodson, our brand liaison, reach out to you right away. We already have some things lined up.
All right, good. I won't let you down.
Welcome to Capricorn Entertainment, Reese.
Oh, I didn't realize we were meeting with Scarlet today.
I got a message from your assistant. Said you wanted to see me.
Oh, I didn't hear anything about...
I received some strange news last week, Scarlet. I was told that Zoya Sullivan was seen entering your apartment building and that she stayed for hours. I just find it strange that so many days have gone by and you haven't thought once that this was worth mentioning.
She showed up unannounced, said she used to work for Teagan and recognized me from the Capricorn roster. She claimed she had something I deserved to know. I didn't invite her in. I didn't plan it. She just popped up. And I didn't want a scene in the hallway where my neighbors might hear, so I let her talk. That's all it was.
Hold on. You let her talk? Scarlet, Zoya is not someone you need to be conversing with, especially not now without any legal representation.
You expect me to believe Zoya showed up uninvited and somehow knew your exact address? You sure there's not more to this?
You think I invited that woman to my front door? She probably paid somebody, dug through whatever scraps she had left from working for Teagan, but I didn't help her.
And what exactly did she say when she miraculously showed up on your front doorstep?
She said Teagan and Phoenix get to do whatever they want because everyone's too scared to call them out. That the industry protects them no matter what. And apparently, that I'm not the only one Phoenix has hurt.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Me and Phoenix aren't cool anymore. We haven't been since I moved out. I wanted something real and she didn't. I tried to walk away and she snapped, put her hands on me.
So instead of coming to me or Vivian, you had a heart-to-heart with the woman dragging Teagan and Phoenix through hell. Do you see how that looks?
She showed up. I handled it how I thought was best. Kept it from escalating. That's all it was. And I'm not defending Zoya. I don't trust her either.
Let me tell you something. I care about my agency and only my agency. If anything Zoya related traces back to you, a word, a whisper, a headline, you're done. Capricorn will drop you so fast your phone will overheat.
I get it, but don't mistake silence for guilt. I've been loyal, even when I shouldn't have been.
That'll be all.
Damn, I thought I was gonna beat everybody here.
Oh, you're early? I thought athletes were allergic to early call times.
I like to keep people guessing. Had a feeling paparazzi might show up. Someone's been leaking my call times lately. I needed a head start.
Makes sense. You're not the only one trying to stay ahead of the chaos. I like to get here when it's still quiet.
Oh, okay, I feel you. You with Nike or?
I'm actually with Capricorn Entertainment. I'm your brand liaison. I make sure the partnership looks good on both ends.
So you're the one making sure I don't mess this up?
Something like that. If I'm doing my job right, everything runs smooth and nobody notices I was here at all.
I find that hard to believe. I don't think I caught your name.
It's Mercedes. Mercedes Goodson.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Amari.
I know who you are. Amari McAllister, Brindleton Bay Buccaneer, 2-time MVP. You're probably the most famous athlete we have on the roster.
Damn, shorty.
I pay attention to the details. That's part of the job. Your face has been on half my emails for the past month. Kind of hard to miss.
Hard to miss, huh? That's the nicest way anyone's ever called me unforgettable.
I didn't say unforgettable.
You sure? Because I feel like I heard you say that.
Confident and early. Color me shocked.
So I heard you aren't following Teagan Saige on Instagram. Bummer. I mean, if behind the scenes moments, fashionable looks, cryptic captions, and maybe a baby or two aren't your thing, then sure, suit yourself. But if you like your icons unfiltered, your drama a little personal, and your feed full of everything that doesn't make it into the LP, you might want to rethink your choices. At Teagan Saige Monroe, follow her or don't. Taste isn't for everyone.
Your Honor, I'd like to begin by stating, for the record, that I haven't been able to get in touch with my client, Ms. Sullivan, in over a week.
And you're just now bringing this to the court's attention.
I was hopeful she'd appear today. Calls, texts, nothing's been returned. At this point, we're unsure of her whereabouts.
Given the plaintiff's failure to appear and lack of communication, we respectfully request the case be dismissed due to abandonment.
Ms. Copeland, slow your roll. We're not dismissing anything yet. Until further notice, this case is on hold pending investigation into the plaintiff's absence. Court is adjourned.
This don't make sense.
She dipped right before trial? Nah, something is up.
The lawsuit against Teagan Saige and Phoenix Monroe has taken a shocking turn. Zoya Sullivan, the plaintiff, is now missing. Her attorney told the court he hasn't heard from her in over a week. As of this taping, she still hasn't resurfaced.
This is insane. We're not talking about someone skipping brunch. We're talking about a woman vanishing before a major court date. That doesn't just happen.
Unless she finally realizes that this case is a bunch of bull. Listen, this case was never just about bruises. She was up against some of the most powerful names in music and entertainment. Maybe she finally realized that she better had just sit down somewhere and lay low.
Maybe. But another narrative I'm seeing on social media is the world trying to paint Zoya Sullivan as a martyr. I believe she was attacked. But let's not act brand new. The streets have been whispering for months that she and Amari McAllister were messing around behind Teagan's back.
Whispers don't mean facts, Lauren.
Okay, but it explains motive. You think Teagan found out about this affair and didn't react, or Phoenix didn't step in to handle it her way? Come on. If you're sleeping with your boss's man while helping raise her kids, you're not walking away unscathed.
Even if that rumor were true, it doesn't justify what happened to her. This girl had bruises, trauma, she filed a lawsuit, and now she's gone. That's not messy, that's alarming.
I don't like how you guys are trying to involve Teagan and Phoenix into this story, though. Yes, they are in the middle of a very public lawsuit with Zoya. But ladies, she has disappeared. And instead of really trying to figure out what happened to her, we somehow have circled back around to Amari? Come on.
No one's glossing over it. I'm saying don't ignore the actions that got her here either. We love to talk about accountability when it's convenient, but never when it's complicated. If she was playing with fire, maybe the fire played back.
We don't know what happened, but what we do know is that the court proceedings are paused. The judge refused to throw the case out, but made it clear things can't move forward until Zoya resurfaces. As for the rest of the Capricorn camp, the headlines just keep rolling.
You're talking about Harrison, right?
Yes. In a separate incident this week, law enforcement raided both Harrison Stallings' San Myshuno lounge and his penthouse. Surveillance footage was seized, employees were questioned, and, according to sources, he wasn't present at either location during the raids.
And that's the part that's making my antenna go up. You own the club, you live at the penthouse, but the feds pull up twice and you just happen to be gone? That's not a coincidence. That's strategy.
Harrison's always been calculated. He keeps his circle tight and his movements tighter. If he knew something was coming, you better believe he planned his exit in advance.
Someone definitely tipped him off. I mean, let's be honest. His lounge has been a revolving door for San Myshuno's inner circle. Artists, execs, influencers, everyone in that world has been through there. He's connected. One of his frequenters probably gave him a heads up.
I've had the chance to speak to Harrison on a few occasions. Last time I saw him was at the Capricorn pre-Grammy brunch. I've seen how he moves. He's charming, but he's definitely not innocent. Never has been.
And let's not forget, 2 raids in 1 week isn't bad press, it's a message. Something's crumbling and the people at the top are either scared or scrambling. Either way, the feds don't move unless they've got something real.
I actually don't believe they were federal agents. This may have been a local PD effort. However, no arrests have been made, but the timing and the silence have raised more questions than answers. Zoya Sullivan is missing. Harrison Stallings and his lounge are under police investigation. Capricorn Entertainment has a lot on their hands and we'll be watching every move. And if Zoya's out there, I hope she's safe.
My trust in you. What will you do? Will you just step back? Will you duck it out? Will you be here to the end? I just wanna know if you my friend. I just wanna know if you pretending. I know I've been away.
I wasn't expecting you.
And I wasn't expecting you to ghost me.
Did you fuck him?
No. I signed the divorce papers. That chapter's closed.
You don't owe me loyalty. We never put a label on this, but I watched you fight to get out of that situation, just to turn around and open the door to it again.
I wasn't planning on him showing up, Nas. I was literally on the phone with you. He showed up. I let him speak.
Man, there's no reason for you to even be talking to dude.
He's their father, Nas. I can't just erase him, no matter how much I might want to.
Let me rephrase that. There's a difference between co-parenting and giving a man like that space to believe he still has you.
Can we talk about this inside, please? I don't want to lose you.
Then why'd you risk it?
I didn't try to risk anything. I swear he just showed up.
But he still feels comfortable popping up. That tells me something.
What? That I'm not being firm enough? That I secretly want him around?
I'm saying, if I was your ex-husband, I wouldn't be knocking on your door unless I thought I still had a shot.
Nasir, enough. Me and him are over.
Look, I ain't asking you to rush nothing. I've been telling you if you need time, take it. But what I'm not gonna do is stand here holding space for you while he still got a key to be in your life like that. If there's even a piece of you that still sees y'all finding your way back, go. Handle that. But don't keep me close just in case it don't work out. I ain't no backup plan. I'm either what you want or I'm not.
I do want this with you.
I'm not trying to control you, Teagan. That's not what this is. But I need you to decide what this looks like moving forward. Cause I can't build with you if he's still floating in and out your life like he got rights to you. So I'm asking, I'm telling you, set a boundary. Not for me, for you. Make it clear to him, to yourself, what's done is done. Or be real enough to say you can't. But don't leave me standing in the middle of that mess. I deserve better than confusion.
You're right. You do deserve better than confusion. And I'm sorry for putting you in a position to question where you stand with me. That was never my intention.
That's all I needed to hear. Now come here before I change my mind and make you earn it with a full apology playlist.
Can I please just go home now?
Who gave you the footage?
I told y'all everything already. I just want to go.
You keep saying Scarlet didn't give it to you, that she just pointed you in the right direction. You didn't find that on your own, so let's stop pretending. I ain't never even seen you in my lounge. I know she gave you the footage. Now you're gonna tell me who she was working with, or we're gonna peel it out of you piece by piece.
It was Scarlet, okay? Scarlet gave it to me.
Scarlet doesn't have clearance for anything in my club. Not the cameras, not the systems, not the staff. So how the hell did she get it?
I don't know. I swear she didn't say who gave it to her. She just had it. It's been days. Please let me go home.
Don't lie to me.
I'm not. She said, people can't resist her. That's all she told me. I figured it was some dumbass staff member who was trying to impress her or something because she's a model. I didn't ask.
You mean to tell me she handed you footage from my lounge and your first thought wasn't why she got this?
She made it sound like it was nothing. Said she had a source, someone close. She never said a name, and I didn't want to know.
You should have wanted to know, because the second you took that footage, you made yourself a target. And now you're dragging me into your little pity war.
It wasn't about you. It was about them, Teagan, Phoenix. Everything I did for them, wiped clean like I was just a phase. A throwaway.
I can't believe this shit.
I wanted to show people they weren't innocent. I wanted someone, anyone, to finally see through the act. Teagan built a whole empire off being relatable, being kind, being perfect. But it's fake. She's fake. And Phoenix is even worse. They used me. And when they didn't need me anymore, they tossed me aside.
So all this, cops at my door, footage all over the damn internet, people asking me questions I can't answer, all 'cause you got your little heart broke? You leaked footage from my lounge, jeopardized my business, because you fucked Teagan's husband and got your ass kicked? See, this why I told Teagan to stop fucking with that nigga.
I didn't think it'd trace back to you. I thought maybe a low-level employee gave it to her.
Stop talking.
Harrison, I swear I didn't know. Scarlet came to me, said she had dirt, said she was tired of protecting people who never protect her. She made it sound like we were doing something right, like we were reclaiming power or something.
Reclaiming power? That what she told you? Nah, Scarlet don't care about no power. She cared about Phoenix. You know how I know? 'Cause bitches don't get this mad unless they was in they feelings. So what happened? What did Phoenix do that had Scarlet ready to talk to you?
They got into it. After she told Phoenix she was leaving. Something about wanting something real, but Phoenix kept brushing her off. Didn't want a relationship, didn't even want to say her name in public.
Are you hoes dumb as fuck or what? Scarlet got curved and now everybody gotta pay for it. And you let her drag you into her little heartbreak campaign like it was a revolution.
You don't have to talk to me like I'm stupid.
You are stupid. You let someone use you to come after me. That's not something I can let slide. And now I've got heat on my lounge and people I have to answer to telling me to handle it. You think Scarlet's the one that's gonna pay for that?
I keep telling you it wasn't about you. Please don't hurt me.
Oh, I don't hit women. But Dre, he don't got that rule.
How did you get in my house?
Sending love, light, and a lil sage to Scarlet tonight. Not that it'll help, but hey, it's the thought that counts. Y'all, we've got one episode left before the Teagan Saige series takes a month-long summer hiatus. So if you're behind, now's your chance to play catch-up. The next one is always the best one. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and check the description box for all the socials, because this cast, they don't take breaks from being messy. And remember, the tea is always hotter on Capricorn Sims.